How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel, and in this video we're going to go over Tesla stock. We're going to be talking about the Tesla Gigafactory in Germany. We have some massive updates. We're going to go over in detail what to expect from this Gigafactory. We're also going to be talking about the massive new developments about the new COVID variant. I'm also going to go over if we had some new updates about the Tesla stock split and the short-term price prediction for Tesla stock in this video coming up. As you can see over here, we have a Tesla stock today that is up 5.9%. So it's really looking fantastic right now. When you look at the overall stock market too, we had a lot of buying that happened, especially to those stocks that we talked about yesterday that was beaten down last week in spite of the new development of the new variant that came out of South Africa. So the main stocks that are up today are Tesla stock, which was up 5%. We have Nvidia, the entire semiconductor stocks performed very well. Microsoft, Apple, that did very, very well. We also had some more positive news that helped the entire stock market to recover from the sell-off that happened. This came from Pfizer and Moderna CEOs that stated that they are definitely equipped to combat the current variant that came out of South Africa, and they can potentially be developing within 90 days a booster shot to help combat this new variant. And also another positive news that came out is that the president actually came out and stated that they're not going to be taking any massive measures when it comes to this new variant. Let's say, for example, they're not going to be announcing any kind of lockdowns or anything like that. Instead, they're just telling people to actually just get vaccinated. And if there is a need, there's going to be production of new booster shots that's going to be required to combat the new variant. We still don't have a confirmed case in the United States. So that's exactly what they stated. But we have confirmed cases around the world. We have a case in Canada, we have a case in Europe, we have a case in Asia. So this is definitely a variant that we need to keep an eye on because it spreads faster and it can definitely be in the United States and we might not know it yet. So this is really important to know and be aware of. Now let's talk about the Tesla Gigafactory Berlin. We're getting closer and closer to the final stages for this massive factory to start producing Tesla vehicles. As you can see over here, this is massive. Now this is a factory that was supposed to start production in July 2021. However, there was a slight bumps here and there, especially with the government, but right now we're at the final stages and they can start producing vehicles pretty soon. So when everything is finalized and when this factory starts producing Tesla vehicles, the maximum production they're expected to produce is around 500,000 Tesla Model Y vehicles, and they're also expected to produce the battery cells that's required in Tesla vehicles. So this is super massive. When it comes to the European market, if you wanted to order a Tesla vehicle, usually what happens is like you order your vehicle and they have to ship it from Shanghai or any other location, and that is going to incur extra costs for shipment and delivery. So that to own a Tesla vehicle was relatively expensive. In spite of that, we have companies like Volkswagen that are relatively catching up with Tesla because they're able to produce electric vehicles in Europe. They have factory in Germany and they're able to produce their vehicles over there, and it was very cheaper to own those Volkswagen electric vehicles compared to Tesla. However, even with that in mind, Tesla Model 3 was one of the best-selling vehicles in Europe. So still with that price difference, people are still wanting to buy and own the Tesla Model 3 compared to any other electric vehicle that is produced in Europe. Now, since we have this massive Tesla Gigafactory in Germany, they're going to be able to produce their vehicles over there, and they can be able to cut the cost, delivery, shipping, etc. So people are going to be more inclined to actually buy and own Tesla car. So when Tesla is producing its vehicles in Europe with this Tesla Berlin Gigafactory, all the other competing electric vehicle companies in Europe, they are going to get crushed. So this is a very massive and important news. We still have to wait a few more days. They are saying that they can start production in December. They're expected to produce around 1,000 vehicles per week. And in 2022, they're expected to produce around 500,000 Tesla Model Y vehicles being produced in this Tesla Gigafactory in Berlin. So definitely be on the lookout for this massive Gigafactory to start producing those vehicles. It's going to be a game changer for Tesla. Now let's go over if we got any kind of updates when it comes to the Tesla stock split. I created a timer for the announcement of the stock split. As I said, as I mentioned in my previous videos, all the information that we got so far is just speculation of people saying that the stock split is going to potentially be announced in December 9. So we have around 9 days, 6 hours, 37 seconds, and 37 minutes and 11 seconds left. We don't have any kind of new updates from Elon Musk tweets or any hints or anything like that. If we get any kind of information, I'll definitely keep you up to date. As I promised in my previous videos, we had some mixed feelings about the Tesla stock split. Some people are saying that stock split could be potentially be announced pretty soon. They're excited about it. Some people are saying the stock split is not going to be announced, but we'll see how this is going to be unfolding once we get to December 9. Now, before we go over and talk about the short-term price prediction for Tesla stock, I would really appreciate it if you can subscribe to the channel. We have over 94% of people that watch the channel not subscribed yet. I really appreciate it if you subscribe, turn on the notification, and also hit the like button in this video. That would definitely help my channel a lot, and I would really appreciate it. So as you can see right here, we have Tesla stock that is sitting at around $1,136.99. We have a pretty massive day today, which was up 5.2%. So when I looked at the options chain for Tesla stock, the options market makers are expecting a 6% move for this week for Tesla stock. So if we continue to go up higher and higher, we might potentially see Tesla stock hitting around $1,200 by the end of this week, or we might see Tesla stock, pulling back slightly lower to $1,050 and etc. So we still have to keep in mind that Elon Musk has more shares to sell. So far, he only sold 54% of his shares. So he has, around more than 40% of his shares remaining for him to unload on the market. So we never know when he's going to be selling. We don't have any kind of updates that came out from the SEC stating that he sold more shares as of today. So the last time that happened was on November 23rd. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But we're looking super fantastic. The overall stock market has brushed off this new variant news, and everything seems to be going as planned, going higher and higher to the upside. We have Santa Claus rally that could potentially be happening in December. So there's a lot of excitement with that. But of course, we still have to be super, super careful. This variant is still unknown. They still have to do a lot of more research about it. And when we get more update, when we get more confident, we'll be able to just brush off this variant completely 100%. As of right now, we're still on the edge. The CEOs of Pfizer and Moderna, they're still saying that it's so far we're good, we can handle this, but you still never know what's going to happen moving forward. So just be on the lookout for that. But Tesla stock in the short term, we might see hit $1,200 by the end of this week. If Elon Musk does not sell more of his shares, but if he sells, we might just hover around $1,100 to $1,050 right around over here. And worst case scenario, if we saw massive news, breaking news that comes out that is just out of this world, just like what happened to a few days ago, last week, with the new variants and etc., then we might potentially retest the $1,000. But that's like the worst case scenario. So that's going to be the short-term price prediction for Tesla stock. Let me know in the comment section below, what you think about the Texas Gigafactory starting production in Germany. That is really fantastic news. What do you think about the Tesla stock split? Are we going to get a stock split announcement in December 9? I'd love to know your opinion. But if you're new to the channel, of course, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. And check out the links in the description box below if you want to get free stocks too. But I'll catch you in another video. Have a wonderful day.